Yo guys, it's Matty Talks here, and today we're talking about drugs, what it did to us and our family. This is my little nephew Dre. He's currently living with us from a situation that happened. He's going to touch base with you on that too. So, you guys heard my first weed experience in the first video, and now I'm going to talk to you guys about pills. So when I was like, probably 14, I think, my mom had this prescription for oxycodone. And someone I won't name any names, but they were like, yo, try them. And I'm just like, alright. So I went in my mom's pill cabinet, and pretty much I was just looking everything up on Google and stuff like that, like what's this, what are the effects, can you get high from it? And I finally found oxycodone. I'm like, I bet this stuff's gonna mess me up. So I ended up trying it, and I loved it. I couldn't get enough of it, honestly. It was bad. So the first time I did it, I remember crushing it up, and I didn't know how much you had to crush it up. So there were like chunks in there and stuff, and I ended up snorting it, and chunks were going in my nose, and it hurt. That was the worst experience ever. So I tried another one, I crushed it up more, and it didn't hurt that bad. And I got rocked from it. Like, out of my mind. Whew. And, I was going with that for, like, probably 3 months, I'd say. I'd bring it over to my friend's house. We'd crush it up. We'd snort it off his knife. And then we'd go to something. It was a teen center where all the cool kids went, and we just go there high as shit, thinking we were cool and stuff like that. In reality, we were just sitting there like all slumped and stuff. It was bad. And then someone introduced me to Perk 30s, Percocet. I loved Percocet. Percocet is my pill of choice. I remember one time I was in Walmart. This is how much of a junkie I was for Perkies. Literally, in Walmart, went in the bathroom, crushed one up on the toilet paper dispenser, and snorted it off the toilet paper dispenser. Dirty stuff went down when I was doing pills. And then I remember some guy next to me in the stall. He had the same shoes as someone I was with, and I'm just like, yo, is that you? And this guy's just like, what are you talking about? And I'm just like, oh, shit. So I run out of the bathroom, and they didn't hit me until we got in line. And I picked up this beef jerky stick. I was so messed up, yo. It just hit me like a train. I start cranking it on my hand. I'm like, I'm beating my meat! Right in Walmart. Everyone heard me and was just staring at me. I was laughing hysterically. Like, couldn't stop laughing about it.
But like,
it was
the thing
bad.
is that, see, we're laughing about it, but the serious thing is it's not funny.
Like, not at all. See, and this is what this channel is meant for. Yeah, some of the stories might make you guys laugh, but you're looking at me right now like, damn, this kid used to be a junkie for pills. If I saw someone in Walmart doing that, just screaming that, and their eyes are all like, bugged out, I'd be like, why?
Yeah.
Why? You know? But in the moment, you don't think of that when you're in active use. you're just like, whatever, when's my next fix? You don't care at all. And then I did a bunch of other pills too. I don't know the names of them. I'm trying to think of some other stuff. So another one was Ritalin. At the parties I used to go to, we used to do these things called Incredible Hulk lines. And
That sounds tough.
yeah, what we'd do was we'd take some Coke, take some Ritalin, mix it all together, and just blow it. It was bad. Intense, I'll tell you that. And I have ADHD, so when I used to do it, it was like a schlump dash a wicked high. So I'd be like, woo! You know, that type of stuff. It was bad. Yeah, the Incredible Hulks. St. Patty Day lines, whatever we wanted to call them. It was just horrible. I was wicked hooked on them for a while. Every time I'd go over to my boy's house, we'd be like, yo, Incredible Hulks. Someone would break out Ritalin, someone would break out Coke, and we'd just start going ham on it. It was bad. Yo guys, make sure you check out my sponsor, Melanson Photography. Check him out at www.melansonphoto.com. If you guys need any pictures taken, go to him. He is the best. I swear. Like, if you guys need graduation party stuff done, or you guys have an event coming up, weddings, baseball that you want,
Hit them up, my dude.
hit him up. You have to. He's awesome. Thanks, guys. So, guys, this is my little nephew Dre, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and he's gonna talk to you guys about his experience with drugs. He may not have done them, but he surely saw enough of it. Go ahead, Dre.
So like Matt said, like, I've never done drugs. I really don't know what like a high feels like because I've never experienced it. But like about 8 months back, my parents like got into like selling drugs and doing drugs, and just like it was crazy how much drugs were coming into my house. Like, we'd have people staying in our house, random people we don't know from out of state staying in our house, selling drugs to my parents doing the drugs, and the stuff was just bad. Like, I remember one night my parents had like this huge fight over drugs, and like this guy that was staying at our house like hit my mom, or like raised his voice, and like was about to get like physical. And that's just like the stuff that drugs do to you. Like, I'm living with Matt right now, not because like my mom like gave me up and like said no, leave me alone. Like, my mom gave me here because she loves us and like wants us to have a better life and not be around that. So it's like, basically, I don't even know how to explain it, but the drugs are just like horrible. Like, the stuff that it did to my family, like addiction's a big part. Like, so addiction in my family runs back from my great-grandmother. My great-grandmother was an alcoholic, addicted. My grandfather is, my nana. And then after my nana, it started, like, my family started to get addicted to drugs, and it just wasn't okay. And us being brought into drugs, it's kind of like one time my mom was like about to do what she does. I don't really know of the stuff she did, but I know of like she was doing drugs. Like, she talked to me as like I didn't know what she was doing, but in reality I did. So like one time we were in the kitchen, and it's not even one time, it's like most of the times I'd be in the kitchen and my mom was just like, Dre, go out into the living room for a little bit. And my mom went into the bathroom with my stepdad. And of course, me, I know what they did, but my two siblings didn't. So it's like, me, I was trying to like, at the same time my mom was trying to protect us from seeing it, I was trying to protect my sister and brother from seeing it because I don't really want them to be into that. And and it's been proven that if your parents and stuff are addicted, it's most likely for the kids to be addicted. Like, so people say that I have a screen addiction, and I don't see I have addiction, but the other people do. So it's like my parents don't think they're addicted, but it's just there. It's not really. I don't even know how to explain it because I've never really. I mean, I guess you can have if you're talking about like screen addictions and stuff, but I've never really experienced it. And that's pretty much what I wanted to say on this video. And there you go, Matt.
Thanks, Trey. So yeah, pretty much that wraps it up. Drugs rip everything apart.
Everything.
No matter
families.
No matter what it is, it can. I was smoking way too much weed. I mean, I'd get a paycheck. I remember I got a $1,200 paycheck. Within a week, it was gone because of dabs. I was just smoking and smoking and smoking. And that's really when I started to smoke a lot. Like, everything revolved around weed. It was bad. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Bam.
Look for this kid's description right here. It'll be here at the end of the video. Thanks, guys.
Peace out, buddy. Whee!